Change. India is changing. Recent initiatives taken by Indian government are ready to modernize the Indian farmers and agriculture. Modern agriculture will need modern approaches in crop protection technologies. This video will help you to understand the pace of modernization in Indian agriculture. And what will be the impact of this modernization on Indian crop protection industry? To know this, PMFAI partnered with Forensis to conduct a survey of various government schemes with respect to their impacts on Indian crop protection industry. 4 government modernization initiatives were included in this study. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, ENAM, Soil Health Cards, Crop Advisory through mobile apps. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is launched by Indian government to help farmers in case of crop failure due to the reasons beyond the control of farmers. Our survey indicated following results. On inquiry of the usefulness of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, 52% of surveyed farmers agrees to the usefulness of scheme while 37% were not sure. 11% said no. On further inquiry of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana usefulness in increasing the farmer capability for buying crop inputs for next season, 89% farmers said yes and 2% said no while 9% were not sure whether they will receive the benefit or not. The survey results shows that Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana safeguards farmers' input cost and give them confidence to buy the crop inputs for next season. This scheme has potential to increase the demands of crop protection input. One of the major problem Indian farmers are facing fair prices and delayed payments which directly affects their purchasing capacity for buying crop inputs for next season. Online payment system ENAM is set to solve these problems. We tried to find out how fast farmers are adopting it and how it is going to impact crop protection industry. On asking whether ENAM is beneficial to farmers or not, 95% farmers said yes, it is useful. 1% said no while 4% were not sure. We further tried to find out how many farmers are already registered for ENAM. We found that only 8% farmers said that they have registered while a majority of them yet to be registered. Our survey finds that scheme is new and registration process is still going on. Farmers are optimistic to see 100% enrollment rate in next 2 to 3 years. ENAM is set to increase the purchasing power of Indian farmers. This will benefit the farmers as well as whole crop input industry including crop protection industry in long run. Soil Health Card scheme was launched to optimize the fertilizer inputs in agriculture. Our survey finds that it is set to optimize the crop protection input too as balanced fertilizer dose reduces the impact of many regular pests. Farmers are very enthusiastic to the scheme and survey finds that 100% farmers are interested to get their soil health cards. And about 98% are ready to follow the fertilizer recommendations mentioned on soil health card. Scheme penetration data shows 19% farmers already received soil health cards. Sampling done on another 40% but soil health card were not received yet. 41% farmers are still waiting for testing. The survey predicts that when the scheme will be completed, the fertilizer dosing will set to change and we will see change in pest occurrence patterns. Crop protection industry must keep themselves ready for this unavoidable change. Mobile agriculture is becoming a reality nowadays. Every university and national level governmental institution has its farmer advisory mobile apps for crop practices including the information on fertilizer advisory and pesticide recommendations. When we surveyed the farmers belonging to age group 36 to 55 years, only 13% of farmers use mobile apps regularly to solve while other 87% still follow traditional advisory tactics. Results becomes astonishing when we surveyed farmers belonging to age group 20 to 35. 90% farmers are using mobile apps for crop and input advisory. Especially farmers are using apps for pest identification and pesticide recommendations. Survey predicts that in future farmers will follow the pesticide label claim recommendations. We found that all the 4 initiatives of Indian government will help to ensure farmer income and increase the agricultural productivity of India. This will further translate into growth of allied sectors including crop protection industry. We find that all the mentioned 4 initiatives are helpful for farmer in particular and India as a whole.